year 2021, 2022 budget appropriations. I'm going to turn it over to our financial director, Matt Brown.
Thank you, Mayor Scholl. The council, you have a packet in front of you that is the changes for this current fiscal year as we come to a close at the end of the fiscal year at June 30. So we do a final adjustment at the end of the year to make the changes that are needed. I made a list in the packet. One of the exhibits or part of the resolution shows what those changes are from the original budget to the new budget, and just kind of the explanation of why there was a change. So I'm happy to answer any questions, or if there's any questions from the public or online. If there are any, I don't see any here.
Anybody online? Any counselors have any questions? No.
Okay.
Okay. I believe that was the fastest public hearing I've had. Call this council public hearing to order, Wednesday, June 15th, time is 6:45 PM. The topic is fiscal year 2022-2023 state revenue sharing and budget. Now I'll turn it over to our financial director, Matt Brown.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. You have a packet in front of you that includes what would be the adopted budget pending the approval of the resolution tonight. So this is a public hearing for anybody in Zoom land or in person to speak about state shared revenues and give their opinion on how those are spent. There's no comments, obviously, in person here, nobody online. So if there's any questions from the city council.
It'd be good to explain where all the state shared revenues are being allocated.
It's a very simple answer. It goes all into the general fund. But yeah, the state shares revenues for cigarette tax, alcohol tax, general revenue sharing, and marijuana tax. So all four of those go into the general fund, and then they're used for a plethora of services that we operate out of the general fund.
All right.
There was a time that those were
Go ahead and call this council regular session to order. It's Wednesday, June 15th, at time of 7 p.m. Please join me in the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we'll go ahead and open it up for business comments. If you'd like to make a comment, please keep yours to 5 minutes. State your name for record and keep it to 5 minutes or less.
I have never seen it completely empty in
Do
here.
we have anybody online? All right, so ordinance, final reading, ordinance number 3285, an ordinance amending the St. Helens Municipal Code, section 8.28 regarding use of city docks.
I move we adopt ordinance number 3285 as read.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded to approve ordinance 3285. Any discussion? Council President Morton.
Aye.
Councilor Topaz.
Aye.
Councilor Chilton.
Aye.
No, I as well. Resolution number 1958, a resolution authorizing the transfer of appropriations within a fund of fiscal year 2021 and 2022.
I move we adopt resolution number 1958 as read. Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded to approve resolution 1958. Council President Morton.
Aye.
Councilor Topaz.
Aye.
Councilor Chilton.
Aye.
And I'm an aye as well. Resolution number 1959, a resolution of the city of St. Helens declaring the city elections to receive state revenues.
I move we adopt resolution number 1959 as read.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded to approve resolution 1959. Council President.
Aye.
Councilor Topaz.
Aye.
Councilor Chilton.
Aye.
And I'm an aye as well. Resolution number 1960, a resolution of the common city of the city of St. Helens. Or, let me read.
That would be us.
Yeah, let me start that over. 1960, a resolution of the Common Council of the City of St. Helens, Oregon, adopting budget, making appropriations, and levying tax for fiscal year beginning July 1st, 2022.
I move we adopt resolution number 1960 as read. Second.
Okay, motion's been made and resolution 1960. Council President Clinton.
Aye.
Aye. And I'm an aye as well. Award bid contract, award bid for 2022 paving overlay and patch project, PFT Construction Inc. in the amount of $369,846.14.
We approve the award bid contract for paving, overlay, and patching to TFT Construction as read.
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded to award bid contract at TFT. Council President Morton.
I've got a question on this. Is this throughout the, and I don't know if Mohammed is listening to this or not, that I'd like to know where the bulk of the paving overlay and patching is to happen. I think our citizens would like to know that. And when.
So yeah, I'm actually looking at that right now. This is a paving overlay is planned for Old Portland Road, from Port Avenue to 100 feet west of the Old Portland Bridge, Milton Way from Columbia Boulevard to Du Bois, Bryan Street from Matson to Maplewood Drive, the first 350 feet of North 7th at Columbia Boulevard, and Hogan Street.
Thank you, John. Appreciate that.
Okay, Council President Morton.
Aye.
Councilor Topaz.
Aye.
Councilor Chilton.
Aye.
And I'm an aye as well. Approve and authorize for signature, 6, extension of agreement with Mason, Bruce, and Gerard for forestry management service. 7, extension of agreement with Brown and Caldwell for consulting services to help facilitate a new NPDES permit renewal negotiations and implementation. and 8 maintenance assistant agreement with Oregon State Marine Board to receive federal and state grant funds.
I move we approve and authorize for signature items 6, 7, and 8 as read.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded to approve and authorize for signature 6 through 8. Any discussion? All right, Council President Morton.
Aye.
Council Topaz.
Aye.
Council Hill.
Aye.
And I'm an aye as well. Consent agenda for approval, amend code enforcement officer job description and OLCC license.
Move we adopt.
11, accounts payable bill list.
Move we adopt consent agenda for approval, items 9 through 11 as read.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded to approve consent agenda for approval 9 through 11 as read. Council President Morton.
Aye.
Council Topaz.
Aye.
Council Shelton.
Aye.
And I'm an aye as well. Okay, work session items, we didn't have anything. It was a very short work session. Council member reports, Council President Morton.
You know, I'm pretty proud of that Parks Commission and how they report. And the report today was no exception. I mean, it was very thorough and covered very well. And I love that commission. I love being on it and the work that they do and how effective and how efficient they are. And basically how transparent they are. Another thing is that one of the things that I noticed is that the 2 individuals who were giving us that presentation mentioned that there was a donation on a kind of a wreath that was put up on the in the Memorial Plaza, and he said that it was just a donation by the Parks Commission. Well, that came out of their pocket.
Yeah.
Those 2. They don't mention their name. They just, it's that kind of commission that they're setting a wonderful sense of respect, and they're modeling it. I was just feeling really good. And it'd be like the softball team hitting home runs all the time. It's the way I kind of feel.
I can feel that. Thank you for sharing that with us.
But anyway, a few other things in the Parks Commission came out, and I think Howard has some Howard Blumenthal has some concerns. And I would hope that he would come to the council so we could hear those, because I don't think I can effectively express them like the way. So he'll look for him at our next council meeting. Coming in and giving his 5 minutes of have it, not only not the nature park, but in other parts of the city. So that's my report.
One of the things I've heard is Campbell Park, for some reason, is out of line. They seem to have a little more disaster, destruction. As compared to all the other parks seem to be just going fine. And there was concern. It wasn't chop, this is a business. There was concern about how come that one is out of line.
Looked like they had a few ideas though for that.
Yeah, I mean, they're working at it, but I mean, that hurt them to the core. It wasn't business as usual.
Okay, that was it?
That's it.
All right. Go Feds.
2 things, we have a new librarian director. This Tuesday, we had the dock meeting. There will be signs on the dock for the 4th of July. The rest of the signs for the dock rules will be put up as,
They're ordered,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
signs are ordered, but they may not be here.
well, theoretically, they're just supposed to get here. And there'll be a bunch of signs, some go other places. Hopefully, we'll have some up. The word is to try to get the word of what's gonna happen with the kiosks and that, so people slowly will get the message as compared to being dropped on.
Sure.
And obviously our new water rules extend more than just the dock. That's it.
Great.
Point.
Counselor Chilton.
We're just moving through it
We
today.
are, I know.
I just wanted to share some of the things I've been up to. I went and watched the new Top Gun movie at the Columbia Theater, and it's beautiful in there. I really encourage you guys
It
to check
is.
it out.
It's awesome.
It's spacious, there's bathrooms downstairs, and the whole theater was full of people. So good work to the Columbia Theater, and it's nice to have that updated theater in town, so we aren't going to Scappoose, so. They did some great work. And
I
I'm
love the
excited about that.
5-foot rows.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Chairs are nice. They had, they had all the teenagers up there selling popcorn and snacks.
Curved screen and all that.
Yeah, it's beautiful in there. I had a really good time.
One thing we gotta push on them, they have first line movies that you can get into. A lot of places, they don't get them till late and they got a line 7 miles long. This, for some reason, you can come out of Portland and get the first line movies without a big line here.
I think it's gonna be a really great asset during Halloween Town too. I think hopefully we can really utilize it to its full extent and pack the theater, so. And then I went to the Betsy Johnson rally yesterday and got to hear from Betsy and some ideas she has about the state. And so I'm very excited about supporting her in that endeavor. And just got to see a lot of community people come together that are excited to breathe some new life into Oregon and stand up for, the rural counties. So I'm excited about that. The Kiwanis Parade is this weekend, so we're preparing the city to be a part of that and bring it back to the community. I know lots of people are excited about seeing it again and bringing that joy back and that tradition back, so. And then next week, I will be sitting in on the police officer interviews, so I can see what that's like, and I'm excited to see how that goes and what kind of experience that is, so,
Busy lady.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited
There you
about
go.
it, though. Hopefully we bring back 2 really good officers to add to our already great police department, so,
Fingers crossed.
all right, that's it.
All right. So again, it was mentioned earlier that we have the triple trifecta coming up. Every weekend, we're gonna have something going on. We're gonna have the Kiwanis Day Parade. We're gonna have Citizens Day in the park. If you are tuned in and watching this, please come out to McCormick Park Saturday, June 25th. And get yourself a free burger, or a hot dog, and join the fun. There'll be plenty of vendors and activities out there for all. And then the 4th of July weekend, I'll probably end up involved in that in somehow, some way, shape or form, probably making a phone call, just maybe even. Have you been in contact with Willamette Concrete at all, or is Tina?
I believe Tina has.
And then with Evans Construction or Evans Construction? That's where they're getting loaded and.
Yeah, it's,
Okay,
they all know that.
hopefully it's all, yeah, I would love to feel that way, but I'll probably end up involved in that, which I don't mind, kind of my blood. So, yeah, everybody have a safe 4th. We don't have to worry about fire danger this year. That's for
Fun
sure.
bonus.
And that's all I have. With that, we are adjourned. Whoa.